This video is not made for kids. This is not a kid-friendly video. This is for adult collectors, adult viewers. So warning to all parents that this video is not made for kids. So let's begin. This is a 1/18 scale 1977 Pontiac Firebird Formula. And it's freaking badass. I love this car. It's the second generation of the Firebird, and I do not have the first, so that's why we are starting off with this one here. I did have a Smokey and the Bandit 77, but well, somebody offered me some money and I sold it. So as time went on, I came across this one here. And this is a limited edition, and it is counted, as in it's numbered. So this is the yellow version, as you can clearly see. This one is again the Formula. Now, in the real cars, the Formula, you could have chosen a variety of V8s to have in your Formula. So you had anywhere from a 5.0 to a 6.6. The horsepower for a 5.0, the smallest one, was, I believe, if I remember right, 135 horsepower. And the 6.6 had, I believe, 200 horsepower, right? So it all depended on who was buying this car at the dealership back in '77. So, for the most part, again, it is a beautiful car. A beautiful model. Let's move the girl out of the way. So you can see that, yes, it is as mint condition as you would expect out of the box. So to get a closer view here, so in case that doesn't come out as clear, it's Formula, but the bottom part here says Pontiac. So I don't know if, again, it comes out clear on the camera, but there you go. And then the red pinstriping on the scoops. Then we pick up the hood here. We look underneath it. Now this is a beautiful model, just gorgeous. And to say right off the bat again, this would be considered one of my dream cars to own someday. So there you go. Pontiac blue, as in the engine, the block itself is blue. There's your iconic snowflake rims. You had, I believe, 2 different styles of the snowflake rims. You had one that was a 15/7, and then you had another one that was wider, that was a 15/8. Now, the 15/7 looks like these exact ones that you see here. The 15/8 were deeper, like a deeper dish. And those came out on the... Basically, you had to special order it. It was the what was it? It was, oh man. I want to say the WS7 at that time. Again, at this time, the 77, the 70s. And again, some guys might say there was no such thing as a WS7, but actually, yes, there was. It was a high performance, just like the WS6. So you had the WS4, 5, 6, and 7. So just to throw that out there. And as you can see, this one was a 4-speed manual, or at least, you know, in the model, in this model here. And yeah, it's a little dusty. I have it displayed. But again, it's a beautiful, beautiful representation of the car. And this is another thing I want to bring up as well. A lot of guys now that are buying the 4th gen Firebirds, the 3rd gen, all this. I have my 1993 Trans Am, and I painted the back tail lights white to match the car. Everybody thought that, oh my god, you basically copied the Mustang from the 90s, that they paint the back of the tail lights to match the car. And I kept telling everybody, no. I tried my best to copy the 70s, the 2nd generation Firebird and Trans Am with their tail lights, as you can see here, that on some of them, they did paint the top of the tail lights to match the car. So you will see that when I do the review of my real 93 Trans Am. But this is a perfect example to tell you guys about it, that this is the reason why I painted my 93's tail lights, to have it a throwback to the 70s, the 2nd generation Firebirds and Formulas and Trans Am and all that. So this was a new tool, like a new detail that they added to this particular car here, where you could open the trunk and you could look inside, you can store things, whatever you need to do. And it's just great stuff. I mean, it looks beautiful, and I'm very happy with this model. Very, very happy with it. It is a gorgeous car. Now I'm going to pick it up. We're going to look underneath it. I believe this way. Yes, okay. So you can see right there, Racing Champions, ERTL is the name brand. A lot of people call them Ertel, but again, you can see that I have trouble pronouncing it, so I just say ERTL, right? So you can see there, made in China, and 1977 Pontiac Firebird, used under license, right? Now I told you it was numbered, and there it is. There's the number right there. So let's try and focus in on this. So this one is number 700 out of 5,000. Okay. And it also has another number over here, as you can clearly see there. And that's about it for the bottom part, as in number wise and identification, all that. You can see that it is, again, in mint condition, excellent condition. So yeah, this is a beautiful Formula, one of my dream cars. I've always loved the Pontiac Firebird Formula. Just a great looking car. I love the ram air hood there. And well, that's about it for this video. I just really wanted to show you again the details of this model. So like every other 1/18 scale car, you again turn the wheels in the front and the steering wheel moves. So that's a very nice touch. But again, that's on just about all 1/18 scale cars. It's nothing new, but it's a great touch. Very nice. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're moving on to the next one. Talk to you guys later. Bye.